This is a 1956 Moline Model 335. My dad bought this from an elevator in Walnut, Illinois, probably about 30 miles from here. And it had a manual loader on it, and it wasn't very handy, so Dad scrapped that one, and we used it with a planter for a while on the farm. And then when my brother and I were in high school, the state used to hire local people with their own equipment to mow roads. And so he mowed a couple years with an old Ford.
He's just about up.
And I think 1 year with this, and then I mowed with 2 years for this one for the state. And it was kind of my dad's favorite tractor, and we had kind of an accident with it. And it went through the wrong spots, but we got it all fixed up again. It's a nice little tractor. It runs real well. This was the smallest of the three. There was the 335, the 445, and the 5-star. And as the numbers got bigger, the tractors got larger. And they kept the same configuration, but they didn't want to minimize the tractor by putting a small front end on it. Everything's original. The only thing we did buy new for this was the headlights, because the old ones were broken. We did find some replacements, but everything else is original equipment. But Moline was good for their new ideas, their vision line, and then they just referred to this and made it a little bit sleeker.
Hey, Turk.
This one was available.
I put all that
with
beer in the freezer.
Optional Amplitorque, which would make 10 gears instead of 5. This one doesn't have it; it just has 5 gears. But this is one of the first tractors they put the 3-point hitch on to raise equipment with and things. You could get power shift wheels, which we don't have on this model. This is kind of a basic model. We don't work much anymore. Not these. We have work tractors. We don't bother these. I don't want to scratch them.